Hi again, everyone. It's Dan from Commander Escape. It's been a wee while since I made a video, so I thought I'd say hey and dive into the current controversy that everyone must be aware of since the bannings took place. I mean, unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure you can hear out the controversy and all the other little tidbits back and forth. Of course, there's going to be a lot of drama, just drama. Because, like I say, you can either be on one side of the fence where you totally think that all the bans are totally justified, or you can be on the similar side of myself and many others thinking that as a business decision, it's just shot themselves in the foot. And there might be some degree of even more drama with the idea that Wizards were fully aware that there was going to be bannings of these particular cards and pushed two of them in two premium sets for last year to make money. And, obviously as a business, they're trying to make money, but, it's trying to make a burning of your product and burning of your, basically, trust with your community base is not a great thing. I just really think it's a rather stupid ended point that obviously the rules committee themselves aren't Wizards, but they're incredibly close with Wizards, so we know that there's been a chat about this, but they're still to milk it, and obviously it's going to cause fights. We're all going to be upset. There's going to be disagreements. There might be even some degree of fisticuffs. Online, it's been very, very emotional, very heated. And like I say, I don't think it's entirely justified in certain points of the issue. But, it's not something that should consist of death threats and other things. That's just not on. I don't believe that anything, regardless of how much money you've lost, is justified to basically threaten someone regarding that. Whether they're entirely wrong or their entire decision of their things entirely monetary based, and it isn't about the trueness of the fun part of the game. If you're really going to go into the deeps and depths of it all, right, why do we still have Thassa's Oracle if it's about slowing down the game? I mean, Thassa's Oracle is pretty much a win out for blue. It's running in every blue deck. I can understand why we're probably a bit more annoyed and want to destroy our things, right? Because I've seen images of people online destroying their jewel lotuses with craft knives, and if not, tearing up the dockside extortionists, or the mana crypt, which still can be played. I mean, the other two can't be played, but the mana crypt still can be played, at least in in a legacy format, which most people are probably not playing that because, like I say, we have legacy stuff being made over and over and over again. But the Wizards themselves have keely jumped into Commander. And obviously, we're going to have people who are destroying things with craft knives and everything else, which I did see online. That I think it's a bit, insane to do that, but whatever. Okay, let's just look at the cards. Whoa, geez, Joe Lotus, look at that. That is absolutely plummeted value. I mean, there's a little bit of a recurve build on my information is taken from Card Market, and whether that's it's more viable for those in the European Union or out with like myself. To use rather than any other TCG player or such. But, that total drop has a little bit of resurface because people are probably still buying it, playing with it. And the dockside, whoa, that's a plummet. That's a free fall. Now, to be fair, I love this card. I own 2 copies of that. I own all of the cards in question that we're talking about today. Bit pissed off, but I didn't keely buy loads of them. I bought like 1 or 2 to pimp out a couple of decks. One for my Animar and one for my Kobold for the dockside, and I boosted my Crick with the rocks we're going to see in a second, like put Mana Crypt in. Obviously, the base Mana Crypt art is probably plummeted more than that. I just picked a random Mana Crypt from my search on Card Market, but you can see there's a slight growth in the money tree value there. It may have dropped a little bit, but it's grown a little bit. So there's still something to play with. I mean, like maybe we're not paying attention 100% to what is told to us, especially in a non-sanctioned format. So I've just got a wee think. I'm just thinking, right? Why do we need to bother? Just ban the rules committee. Fuck it. It is a casual format. You don't need a rules committee. And why don't we vote for our own? Why don't we make our own rules committee that the community's involved with, rather than puppets or wizards or some other mouthpieces that no one really gives a flying fuck about? Now, okay. There's obviously problems with that. You could control what we're talking about. Maybe we just have no ban lists. Run everything and see what happens. Like I say, we want to make our own formats. Fucking make another format. If you had CDH, make it no ban list. Or what about ban cards? Ban cards only. Obviously, the extension of basic lands and such, but ban cards only deck. So the decks only work with ban cards. And we've all got decisions. You can make a decision one way or another, like if we want. And we're grown-ups. Well, we should be anyway. But so there's some degree of decision where we're at. You can argue with me if you want, or totally agree. It's well, anyway. I've had enough. Enough of this. I mean, like I say, I put my twopence in. I think it's justified enough to make sure that we put that in. And yeah, okay. If you like the video, feel free to subscribe and comment and such. And I'll catch you in the next one.